Today we will discuss harmful microorganisms. Means how these microorganisms are harmful to us, how they're harmful to plants, how they're harmful to animals. These microorganisms that cause diseases in plants, in animals, and humans, they are called as pathogens. So, what are pathogens? Pathogens are the disease causing microorganisms. These pathogens may enter into the body of humans through air, first point, air, or through water, or through food, or by direct physical contact. These disease causing microorganisms are simply we can say the pathogens. They cause diseases in humans, also in plants and animals. First, we will discuss how they are harmful to humans, what diseases they may cause in humans. First, these diseases may be of two types. They may be of communicable disease or non-communicable diseases. Communicable diseases are the diseases that can be transmitted or from an infected person to a healthy person, either through air, through food or water, or by direct physical contact, that may spread from an infected person, from one person to another person, or we can say from an infected person to a healthy person. These are called as communicable diseases. You can take the simple example like common cold, chicken pox, cholera, tuberculosis, or simply TB. How this here we will discuss one of these, that's common cold, which is a common disease. When a person even infected person sneezes, these fine droplets of moisture carrying these viruses, thousands of viruses are spread into the air, and these viruses may enter into the body of a healthy person that may be nearby, and may get infected by this virus. So this common cold viruses, these viruses may enter from an infected person to a healthy person through air. So it's a communicable disease. COVID-19, it's also a communicable disease, which can be transmitted, or which can spread from an infected person to a healthy person. Is an example of a communicable disease. How can we stop, and what measures should we take to stop the spread of these communicable diseases? We should put a handkerchief on our nose or mouth while sneezing. It's better to keep a distance from the infected person. These communicable disease are these pathogens, how there may be some carriers for these pathogens. These pathogens may be transmitted from an infected person, or from one place to another, to and a human being. There are some carriers for these pathogens. Animals may act as carriers, some insects may act as carriers. For example, we can take example of housefly. This When this housefly sit on the excreta or the excreta of animals or garbage, the pathogens that are present on this excreta or garbage may stuck to their bodies, to the bodies of these houseflies. And when these houseflies sit on a food, open food, the food may get contaminated. When this contaminated food when this contaminated food is consumed by a person, that person may get infected by these pathogens. Another example is a female anopheles. It's also a carrier of the malaria causing bacteria, that's plasmodium. uh, Actually, this female anopheles, it's a carrier for this plasmodium that causes malaria. Another example is female Aedes. It's also a carrier of dengue. So we have seen these uh, harmful microorganisms. We have seen these pathogens, how they're harmful to animals, these humans. These They may also spoil the food. They may also spoil the leather. They may also spoil cloths. So we have seen harmful microorganisms, how they are harmful to humans. These microorganisms are also harmful to animals. In animals, these microorganisms cause anthrax, we say, and a mouth disease in animals. They also called foot and mouth disease in animals. So to prevent these animals from these microorganisms or from these pathogens, these animals are these these animals should be undergone through vaccination. Vaccines are to be done to these animals. In plants, these microorganisms is also called diseases like in rice, wheat, maize, sugar cane. Um, so to reduce, it reduces the crop yield. So to prevent these plants or to prevent our crop, some chemicals are spread over these plants to prevent these from pathogens. Thank you.